Good morning, children. This class is meant for discussion of reflection of light in a plane mirror as well as in spherical mirrors. Reflection of light in a plane mirror we have studied in class 8. Again, this is just a revision. A light ray which is incident on the mirror is known as incident ray, and a light ray which is going out of the mirror is called as reflected ray. So in a plane mirror, we have angle of incidence equal to angle of reflection, and the normal is the perpendicular drawn from the point of incidence. You know, there are two laws of reflection. What are they? They are angle of incidence equal to angle of reflection, and the incident ray, reflected ray, and the normal, they do all lie on the same plane. So these laws also we have studied in class 8. So this is just a revision. Then, now images are being formed in a plane mirror. What is the nature of image formed in a plane mirror? So image formed in a plane mirror is mainly virtual, erect, and it is of the same side of the object. What do you mean by virtual? The image is virtual in the sense image cannot be obtained on screen. Light rays do not actually meet there. Just when you imagine you hold a mirror to view your image or face, you can find the image is just behind the mirror. Behind the mirror, if you put a screen, can you get an image? Definitely, you can't get any image behind the screen. That means light rays are not meeting at that point. Those kind of images where those images cannot be obtained on screen, they are virtual images. Then, image formed in a plane mirror is erect in the sense it is straight, not upside down. And it is the same side as the object. Object ಎಷ್ಟು ಎತ್ತರ ಇರುತ್ತೋ ಎಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಇರುತ್ತೋ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಕೂಡ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So these are the natures of image formed in a plane mirror. In addition to these, one important thing is image formed in a plane mirror is laterally inverted. That means it is sideways reversed. In a plane mirror, if you stand in front of a plane mirror, your left appears to be right, right appears to be left. That is what we call lateral inversion. Lateral inversion means sideways reversed image is formed in a plane mirror. Image formed in a plane mirror is sideways reversed. That is called as lateral inversion. Then, distance of image is equal to distance of the object. So these are the natures of image formed in plane mirror. So what are you supposed to remember for plane mirror? In class 10, incident ray, reflected ray, normal, angle of incidence and angle of reflection. The definitions in brief, laws of reflection, nature of image formed in a plane mirror. That if you remember, that is sufficient. So then we shall pass on to spherical mirrors, one of the important concept for class 10. What are spherical mirrors? A spherical mirror is the part of a hollow sphere in which one side is painted and other side is polished. What is the meaning? Let us imagine I have a hollow sphere. What is hollow sphere? Like a cricket ball. It's a hollow sphere. ಒಳಗಡೆ ಖಾಲಿ ಇದೆ. Only gas is there. It's not a solid sphere. So let us imagine this is a cricket ball. I will cut off a portion of cricket ball. So I have got a small portion of cricket ball now, which has been cut off from the ball. Now for this small portion, one side, let us imagine we are painting, and other side we polish it. One side is painted, other side is polished. It is a part of a hollow sphere. Now this has become a spherical mirror. What kind of spherical mirror is this one now? Let us imagine now. Polished surface of this mirror is bulged at the center. Bulged ಉಬ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೆ. Center ನಲ್ಲಿ ಉಬ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೆ. Bulged center. Bulged at the center. So this is a convex mirror. A convex mirror will be like this. In the same way, same part of hollow sphere what you have got. So for this part, you paint on another side, opposite side. This is painting another painting. Polish the inner side. When inner side is polished, now this becomes a concave mirror. So you need to be very clear with which is concave and which is convex. Concave, as the name suggests, it is hollow at the center. Guhe agide odagade. Guhe anta nenittukollಬೇಕು. Cave andre guhe. So concave mirror is polished from the inner edge. Convex is polished from the outer edge. To remember more easily, let us imagine a spoon which we are using normally. The inner surface of the spoon, just imagine a spoon with a handle like this. Let us say this is a spoon. Inner surface of the spoon is hollow at the center, so this is the concave surface. Outer edge of the spoon is the convex surface, so that acts as a convex mirror. In the spoon also you can get your image, you might have observed. So in a spoon, inner surface is concave, outer surface is convex. So now a spherical mirror is a part of hollow sphere in which one side is painted and other is polished. Here I am representing two spherical mirrors. See now, this is a concave mirror and here we have convex mirror. In a concave mirror, reflecting surface is curved inwards. ಒಳಗಡೆಗೆ curve ಆಗಿದೆ, ಬಾಗಿದೆ. Now there are definitions related to spherical mirrors. First we are supposed to understand the definitions. What are the definitions? First thing is, let us imagine this is a concave mirror. This is a reflecting surface. Reflecting surface of the mirror is known as aperture. Center of this aperture is called as pole. Or pole is the center of mirror. Center of the reflecting surface, that is pole. Now, actually this mirror is a part of big sphere. This mirror is a part of big sphere. That big sphere is the body, other part. So that sphere what we had a center. That is the center of curvature. So center of curvature is the center of sphere in which mirror is a part. Similarly, once more I am repeating, center of curvature is the center of sphere in which mirror is a part. Mirror of the part. Then what is the radius of curvature? So radius of curvature is the radius of sphere in which mirror is a part. Same definition, in the place of center we can go for radius. So we have center of curvature, radius of curvature and pole. Now we have drawn an imaginary line passing through pole and center of curvature. Pole ಮತ್ತೆ center of curvature ಮೂಲಕ ಹಾದು ಹೋಗುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು imaginary line ಏನಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನ principal axis ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. Even these all things I have discussed with you in class 8, so it becomes easy for you to remember. So principal axis is an imaginary line passing through pole and center of curvature. Then what definitions we need to know? We need to know one or two more definitions, that's all. What are they? That is the focus or the focal length. Imagine light rays coming from distant object. ದೂರದ ಯಾವುದೊಂದು ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇಂದ ಲೈಟ್ ರೇಗಳು ಬಂದು ಮಿರರ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಬೀಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. And those light rays are parallel to principal axis. Principal axis ಗೆ parallel ಆಗಿ ಲೈಟ್ ರೇಗಳು ಬಂದು ಬೀಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ. Those light rays which are parallel to principal axis, they get reflected. So after getting reflection, they bounce back, they come out of the mirror. And they will meet at a point on the principal axis. That is called focus. So what is focus? Focus is a point on principal axis where parallel light rays coming from distant object meet after reflection. Meet can also be replaced by converge. Parallel light rays coming from distant object converge after reflection. That is called as focus of a concave mirror. So focus is a point on principal axis where all the parallel light rays coming from distant object meet after reflection. For convex mirror we will discuss later. Next, now the distance between the focus and the pole is called as focal length. So focal length is the distance between the pole and focus. Focus is a point on principal axis where all the parallel light rays coming from distant object converge or meet after reflection. Now these things, this mirror definitions if you know for a concave mirror, so it becomes easy for us to understand further. Similarly, for a convex mirror also, all these definitions are valid, but only thing, at the focus, light rays, they do not meet or converge. So for convex mirror, definition of focus we will study in the next class. All other definitions become valid for convex mirror also. Next is, now all those definitions what you have learnt and what you have learnt about a plane mirror and a spherical mirror. So these all things you are supposed to make your own notes in your notebook. That's what you are supposed to do for today's class.